these transformational times, the universe is calling a unique group of individuals to fulfill an important mission in various spheres of life. These special men and women are being prepared to represent the divine purpose in every aspect of the human world. The purpose of these chosen people is to bring about positive change and make an impact wherever they go, acting as a beacon of light and hope. The universe is going to do this because negative energy has taken over the emotions of people. The universe is going to choose a special person for this mission. These people will act as a beacon of light in the darkness. The idea is that the universe seeks individuals who have been refined and purified through adversity, who are willing to serve and contribute to the greater good. People who have gone through adversity often have qualities that are especially valuable in these times. They are also more empathetic and understanding due to having experienced hardship themselves. This empathy allows them to connect deeply with others and provide genuine help. They are also often more resilient as they have learned to navigate and overcome obstacles. This resilience makes them reliable and resilient, able to face future challenges with courage and determination. Individuals who are chosen to be a part of this end-time army must have a profound ability to embody specific qualities and must undergo certain tests to prove that they are ready and worthy of such a high calling. Today's video is for those people who are going to be chosen by the universe. In this video, we will tell you about the important tests that you have to pass before joining the transformational army of the universe. This test is very spiritually powerful, which is not everyone's cup of tea to pass. So, are you ready for this open test of the universe? Before that, you can support the transformational mission of the universe by subscribing to this channel. You should not ignore the voice of this channel by thinking it to be a human voice, but consider it to be an invitation from the universe. Test 1. Strength in adversity. In life, we encounter individuals who have extraordinary resilience and strength to adapt to adversity. These individuals, often chosen by circumstances beyond their control, go through intense periods where their character is tested by critical comments and harsh remarks. Rather than being broken by these challenges, they emerge refined and purified, just as gold is transformed in the searing heat of the furnace. Adversity, in its myriad forms, serves not to destroy these individuals, but to mold them into stronger, wiser, and compassionate individuals. Their stories teach us profound lessons about ourselves and the world we live in. Through their experiences, we gain insight into the depths of human resilience and the transformative power of hardship. Imagine a person facing constant criticism and doubt from those around them. These trials could easily crush one's spirit, yet they become catalysts for growth. Each derogatory comment, each moment of doubt, becomes a refining tool, removing impurities and leaving a stronger, more resilient character. This process of refining is similar to the purification of gold. In its raw form, gold may contain elements that diminish its value and beauty. Through intense heat and careful craftsmanship, the impurities are removed, leaving only the purest essence of gold. Likewise, individuals who go through adversity are refined, removing insecurities, doubts, and vulnerabilities until they emerge as purified vessels capable of embodying the mission of the universe with integrity and power. The lessons learned through adversity are deep and universal. They teach us resilience, that inner strength to endure hardships without losing hope. They teach us wisdom, the ability to gain insight and understanding from every experience, no matter how challenging. And perhaps most importantly, they teach us kindness, the compassionate understanding that comes from knowing the struggles others face. These chosen individuals, through their journeys of adversity, become beacons of hope and inspiration. Their stories resonate because they are not just stories of survival, but stories of transformation and triumph. They remind us that even our worst moments hold the potential for growth and renewal. Each of us, in our lives, faces moments of adversity, whether it is a personal setback, a professional challenge, or a social hardship. These experiences shape our character and define our journey. It is through adversity that we discover our true strength and resilience. It is through adversity that we learn valuable lessons about ourselves and our place in the world. These individuals' journeys through adversity are profound reminders of the transformative power of hardship. They are not broken by their experiences. Instead, they are refined and purified, becoming bearers of integrity and strength. Their stories teach us invaluable lessons about resilience, wisdom, and kindness, inspiring us to face our adversities with grace and fortitude. Test 2. A test of time and patience. Life is often a journey marked by waiting for the right opportunities, waiting for healing, waiting for answers. One of the greatest tests the universe gives us is a test of time and patience. This test can be incredibly challenging, as it requires us to endure periods of uncertainty and delays. But why does the universe allow these long waits? The answer lies in developing the essential virtue of patience. Patience is not just about waiting. It is about how we wait. It is the ability to stay calm and composed, even when things are not happening as quickly as we would like. It is about trusting that everything will happen in its own time, even if that timeline does not conform to our expectations. The universe, in its wisdom, knows that patience is a vital virtue that helps us grow and evolve. Consider the process of planting a seed. When we plant a seed, we do not expect it to become a tree overnight. We understand that it needs time to germinate, develop roots, and eventually break out of the soil. We water it, give it sunlight, and patiently wait for it to grow. Similarly, the universe plants seeds in our lives, seeds of dreams, goals, and desires. These seeds need time to grow and flourish. The waiting period, though often frustrating, is essential for growth. During these periods of waiting, we learn to develop patience. We begin to understand that rushing things does not lead to better results. In fact, it often leads to disappointment and frustration. When we practice patience, we allow things to unfold naturally. We learn to appreciate the journey rather than focusing only on the destination. Patience also teaches us resilience. When faced with delays and setbacks, it is easy to become frustrated. However, those who develop patience learn to see these challenges as opportunities for growth. They understand that every delay has a purpose, even if it isn't immediately obvious. This approach helps them navigate life's ups and downs with grace and perseverance. Another important aspect of patience is the ability to live in the present moment. Often, when we're impatient, we focus on the future. We're constantly thinking about what will happen next, rather than appreciating what we have right now. Patience teaches us to slow down and enjoy the present. It helps us recognize that each moment has its own value and importance. By living in the present, we find joy and satisfaction regardless of the future. Furthermore, patience fosters empathy and understanding. When we experience long waits and delays, we become more compassionate toward others who are going through similar experiences. We understand their struggles and frustrations, and we're better equipped to offer support and encouragement. This empathy strengthens our relationships and creates a sense of community and togetherness. The universe also uses the test of time and patience to help us develop trust. Trust yourself, trust others, and trust the universe itself. When we are forced to wait, we are reminded that we cannot control everything. We learn to let go of our need to control every aspect of our lives and instead trust that things will work out as they should. This trust is liberating. It frees us from the constant worry and discomfort that comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. In the end, the test of time and patience is a gift, even if it doesn't always feel like it. It shapes us into stronger, more resilient individuals. It helps us develop a deeper appreciation for the present moment and fosters empathy and understanding. It teaches us to trust the process and let go of our need for control. So, the next time you find yourself in a period of waiting, remember that it is an opportunity for growth. Embrace the test of time and patience. Trust that the universe has a plan, even if you can't see it yet. Test 3. Developing the power to be alone. What is known as the wilderness experience is an intense and transformative journey through which the universe guides its chosen ones. This test is about moving beyond the experiences you endure when you are alone. The universe, in its wisdom, leads its chosen individuals into a symbolic wilderness. This wilderness can manifest in many forms: physical or emotional isolation, financial hardship, the death of a loved one, or any other severely challenging circumstance that strips you bare and makes you feel alone in the desert of life. Imagine you are standing in the middle of a vast desert with endless sand dunes stretching out before you. The sun is blazing overhead and there is no shelter, no respite from the heat. This is what the wilderness experience feels like on a symbolic level. It is a period of life where you feel completely alone, unprotected, and vulnerable. The familiar comforts and protections of your everyday life are stripped away, forcing you to face your inner self. Physical or emotional isolation is one of the most common forms of this wilderness experience. It might be moving to a new city where you don't know anyone, or it might be a period of intense personal reflection where you cut off from social connections. This solitude forces you to look within yourself, to face your thoughts and feelings without the distractions of the outside world. It's a time of deep introspection where you learn who you really are and what you're capable of when you rely only on yourself. Financial hardship is another form of wilderness experience. Losing a job, facing bankruptcy, or struggling to make ends meet can feel like you're lost in the desert with no oasis in sight. These experiences test your resilience and resourcefulness. They force you to find the strength and courage within yourself to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead seems bleak and uncertain. Financial hardship teaches you the value of perseverance and the importance of staying hopeful even in the most difficult circumstances. Losing a loved one is perhaps one of the most heartbreaking wilderness experiences. When someone you love passes away, it can feel like a part of your soul has been ripped away. The grief and loneliness can be overwhelming, making you feel like you're wandering in a wasteland with no way out. This experience teaches you about the depth of your emotional capacity and the strength of your soul. It is a time of deep grief, but it is also a time of profound growth as you learn to carry the memories of your loved one with you and find ways to heal and move on. These wilderness experiences, while incredibly challenging, are not meant to break you. Instead, they are designed to strip away the superficial layers of your life, revealing your core self. In the wilderness, you face your fears, insecurities, and vulnerabilities. You are forced to rely on your inner strength and wisdom, and in doing so, you discover how resilient and capable you really are. The universe uses these wilderness experiences to help you grow and evolve. It is through these trials that you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the world. You learn to trust the process of life, even when the path is uncertain and difficult. You develop a sense of inner peace and acceptance, knowing that these experiences are a part of your journey designed to help you become the best version of yourself. Furthermore, the wilderness experience teaches you about the power of faith and hope. When you are in the middle of a personal desert, it can be easy to feel discouraged and desperate. However, by keeping your faith and trusting that the universe has a plan for you, you can find the strength to keep moving forward. This faith is not about believing that everything will be easy, but rather about trusting that everything will work out as it should, and that you have the resilience to overcome whatever challenges come your way. The wilderness experience is an intense and transformative test from the universe. It is a time of deep introspection and personal growth, where you are stripped of your outer comforts and forced to face your inner self. These experiences, while challenging, are not meant to break you, but to reveal your true strength and resilience. By being in the wilderness, you learn about the depth of your emotional capacity, the power of faith and hope, and the importance of trusting in the process of life. The wilderness experience is a testament to the incredible power of the human spirit and its capacity for growth and change. Test 4. Thriving through the deep test of faith. A test of faith is one of the most challenging and transformative experiences anyone can face, especially a chosen one. It is about maintaining your faith and trust in the plan of the universe, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. This journey through doubt and uncertainty is what ultimately strengthens your faith and brings you closer to your true purpose. Imagine you are walking down a path that suddenly starts to collapse beneath your feet. The natural reaction is fear and panic. You may wonder why this is happening, whether you will be able to keep going, or whether you made a wrong choice somewhere along the way. This is what a test of faith is like. It is a moment when your confidence is shaken and you are tempted to give up. At such times, the universe is actually working to build a strong faith within you. It is like planting a seed in the ground. At first, it seems like nothing is happening. The seed is buried in the dark, surrounded by soil, but beneath the surface, the seed is changing. It is taking root and preparing to break through the soil and come into the light. Similarly, during a test of faith, you may feel weighed down by your challenges, but this is a period of intense inner growth. The universe is nurturing your roots, making sure they are strong enough to support the blossoming of your faith. Having unwavering faith means trusting the process, even when you don't understand it. Think about times when everything seemed to go wrong. Maybe you lost a job, suffered a serious illness, or went through a painful breakup. In such moments, it may seem like the universe is against you, but often these experiences lead to unexpected opportunities and personal growth. Losing a job may motivate you to find a new career path that is more satisfying. Breakups can give you a chance to learn more about yourself and what you need in a relationship. Faith doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that everything is okay when it isn't. It means accepting difficulties and still believing that there's a greater purpose behind them. It's like being in a storm and knowing that it will eventually pass and the sun will shine again. This perspective can give you the strength to keep going even when things are tough. The universe has a way of working things out in a way we can't always see or understand. Sometimes what seems like an obstacle is actually a setup for something better. It's like taking a detour while driving. The road you were planning on taking is closed, so you have to follow an unfamiliar route. It's frustrating and may seem like a waste of time, but this detour can help you discover a beautiful scenic route that you would never have found otherwise. During trials of faith, it's important to stay connected to your inner self and the universe. Practices like meditation, prayer, or journaling can help you stay grounded and maintain your faith. These practices remind you of your connection to something bigger than yourself. They can provide comfort and clarity when you're feeling lost. Test 5. A deep sense of purpose and calling. Imagine individuals who have a deep sense of purpose and calling within themselves. These people are not just going through the activities of daily life. They are driven by a deep understanding that they are meant for something great. This inner knowing, this sense of being destined for a higher purpose, fuels their passion and dedication. It drives them to overcome obstacles and challenges that would stop many others. Their purpose is not about personal gain or recognition. Instead, it is about serving and uplifting others. These individuals are driven by a desire to have a positive impact on the world around them. They understand that their actions can contribute to lives far beyond their own. This selflessness is a defining characteristic that sets them apart from those who may be motivated by more self-centered goals. Consider someone who feels a calling to heal others. Their deep sense of purpose drives them forward. They are not in it for accolades or financial rewards. Instead, they are driven by a deep desire to alleviate suffering and bring comfort to those in need. This unwavering commitment to a higher purpose allows them to persevere, even when the going gets tough. This sense of purpose can manifest in a variety of forms. For some, it may be a calling to teach and inspire the next generation. For others, it may be a drive to create art that inspires and uplifts the human spirit. No matter what specific form it takes, the common thread is a deep-seated belief that their work matters, that it has the potential to make a difference in the world. The journey to fulfilling this calling is rarely easy. There are often many obstacles to overcome: financial difficulties, lack of support, or social pressures. However, these individuals are equipped with an inner resilience. Their sense of purpose serves as a guiding light, helping them get through the worst of times. It gives them the strength to keep moving forward, even when the obstacles seem insurmountable. One of the most notable aspects of these individuals is their selflessness. They are not driven by a need for personal validation or external recognition. Instead, their focus is on the greater good. This altruistic mindset allows them to stay humble and grounded. They understand that their work is not about them, but about the impact they have on others. This humility, combined with their unwavering commitment, makes them ideal candidates for the mission of the universe. In pursuit of their calling, these individuals often inspire those around them. Their passion is contagious, and their dedication is admirable. They become role models, showing others what it means to live a purpose-driven life. They demonstrate that true satisfaction comes not from seeking personal gain, but from devoting themselves to a purpose larger than themselves. Their stories serve as powerful reminders of the importance of finding and following our own sense of purpose. They teach us that a life lived in service to others is a life well lived. They show us that true success is not measured by material wealth or social status, but by the positive impact we have on the world around us. Test 6. Deeply connected to spirituality. The chosen ones are deeply connected to their spirituality. They have a strong connection with the universe and are guided by their intuition and inner wisdom. These people have a deep bond with the universe. They feel a sense of unity and purpose that transcends everyday life. This connection is not something they have to discover, it is an intrinsic part of them. They are guided by their intuition and inner wisdom, which act as a compass, leading them to their true path. This spiritual connection gives them a remarkable strength and clarity. In a world that often seems chaotic and unpredictable, their spirituality acts like an anchor. It keeps them grounded, providing a sense of stability and focus, even when faced with adversity. They understand that every challenge and obstacle is a part of the universe's larger plan, and this understanding allows them to navigate life's difficulties with grace and resilience. For the chosen ones, their spirituality is a source of immense strength. It is through their spiritual practices, whether it be meditation, prayer, or connecting with nature, that they recharge and reconnect with their higher purpose. These practices help them reach a deeper level of consciousness, where they can access the wisdom and guidance of the universe. This inner guidance is invaluable, providing them with insights and solutions that may not be immediately apparent through rational thinking alone. Their intuition is like an internal GPS, always pointing them in the right direction. They trust their gut feelings and instincts, knowing that these are messages from the universe. This trust in their intuition does not come from a place of ego, but from a deep faith in the interconnectedness of all things. They recognize that they are part of a larger cosmic tapestry and that their intuition is one thread woven into this grand design. In these moments of trial, the chosen ones draw strength from their spirituality. They meditate, pray, or seek solace in nature, reaffirming their connection to the universe. This spiritual foundation helps them stay focused and resilient, giving them the courage to follow their path, no matter how difficult it may seem. Their spiritual connection also provides a sense of purpose and fulfillment. They understand that they are here for a reason, that their lives have a higher meaning. This understanding gives them a sense of direction and motivation. They are not affected by the superficial distractions of the material world. Instead, they stay focused on their higher calling. Furthermore, their spirituality enables them to maintain a positive attitude even in the face of adversity. They view challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. They understand that every experience, no matter how difficult, is a part of their spiritual journey. This perspective allows them to face life with a sense of peace and acceptance. In short, the individuals the universe is calling upon in these last days are those who have been refined by adversity, have a deep sense of purpose, and exhibit qualities such as humility, compassion, and wisdom. They are adaptable, flexible, and uniquely gifted, equipped to influence and impact every area of life. These chosen ones are guided by their spirituality and dedicated to serving the greater good, which makes them the ideal vehicles to fulfill the universe's mission. Through their efforts, they will bring about positive change and help fulfill the divine purpose on Earth. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a new video. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below and let us know what you think, or if you have any questions. You can also share this video with your friends and family who might find it useful.